Tonight on Let's Chat with Mel, I chat to proudly South African author Laurian Clemence about her book, Mushy on Toast.
You can build so much on the net. For me, it's just one of man's greatest inventions ever.
We explore the effects of gaming and online activity in our children.
Our kids are wired for this technological era in which we live, and they navigate technology better than we do, so we feel a bit disempowered, and we're inclined to hand it over to them and let them run amok with it.
We talk to the founder of one of the ultimate social networks created just for women.
Not all of these girls are into the social media platform, but they're interested in the blog section, or the articles, or the inspiration, or the resource.
And we meet inspirational women whose lives have been enhanced through technology.
All I have to bring is the voice-activated software. Put it on that computer, I will work like anybody else.
Good evening and welcome to the show. Tonight we're talking Women Online, how you can use the internet to empower yourself, your business and your life. My first guest started a blog called Mushy on Toast way back in 2004. Little did she know that the blog would go on to win a South African Blog Award and result in a book deal that would launch her career as an author and columnist. I went to meet Laurian Clemence. Hi Mel, how are you? All right, and you? Good. Is this where you normally sit and hang out and write?
Very much like this, on a nice terrace, a good drink, lots of people to watch and write about.
Okay, I like that. Where's my drink?
Let's get you one.
Okay.
Straight away.
Laurian, where does the name Mushy on Toast come from?
I must say it's very, very random, very arbitrary really. It was my father who was feeding me mushy peas on toast and my mum went on holiday. So he basically made me a piece of toast and smushed the peas in with a fork.
Yeah.
And it just stuck with me forever. I think it was a bit traumatic, that's why. And I just thought it would be a nice name for a blog.
So tell us how the book deal came about as a result of the blog.
The blog, yeah. So I was happily writing along, doing my thing, and I got approached. I got approached by two publishers. The first option was to create a book, which is now this term, a blog book.
Okay.
Right, so they take all the postings and then whack it onto paper, which is kind of not really what I thought would be the way to go. The second publisher, the one I inevitably chose, Pan Macmillan, was to rewrite my script completely. So I was very fortunate. I know it's very difficult to get a book deal in this country, and this was my leverage. It was amazing. So instead of giving them a full manuscript and saying, you know, publish this, I had to work sort of from the top down and go, right, okay, I better make a manuscript now. So it was all thanks to my blog, because that's where I was discovered, really.
Were you surprised at the attention the blog received?
Yeah, it's been a very surreal journey. Just how people will write to me or comment or, you know, get in touch with me and sort of say, wow, that impacted because I can relate to it, or I can empathize, or you made me laugh. And for me, that's the two big things out of my book and my blog, to get people to laugh and relate.
Why the decision to kind of put it online, to go into the online space and to make that, you know, what is usually our private ramblings very public?
Yeah. I think it was just a next step up, really, because I'd written a diary. I started reading blogs in the UK, and I thought, let me give this a crack and see what it's like. So I sort of started like that, and I was very candid, especially in the beginning, because I didn't think anyone would find it or bother to read it, really. And then I got a blog award. So then that kind of sort of, you know, propelled it into space.
How did the people that you wrote about feel about being part of your story on the blog? I mean, did you check beforehand, or you just kind of put it out there and warned them that, listen, I'm doing this, this is what's happening?
Yeah, it's changed. I'll tell you, it's changed a lot. As things started to change and my life sort of unfolded as you, Laurian Clemence, and you're writing it, you have to be very careful, because you can hurt people and you can put them in positions that they don't want to be put in. So very, very aware. And nowadays, I always talk to the people that are close to me or I love, my family, my friends. They're very accepting of it generally, but I always talk to them beforehand. There's a fine line. There's a very, very fine line.
I know you work for Google, so apart from blogging and, you know, working for one of the coolest companies, I think, in the world, just about the opportunities that the online space represents for women. I think that for me is a big thing, is that a lot of women don't realize the opportunities and how you can utilize it to better your life.
Well, look, for me, the internet has transformed my life. I mean, now I work at an internet company, one of the biggest search engines, so I'm exposed to it a lot more now as well. But beforehand, I think it's just important to realize that you can build a brand, you can build a company, you can build so much on the net. For me, it's just one of man's greatest inventions ever, because it opens it up. It makes everybody a publisher. It makes everybody, a business owner. The moment you have a website, you've got a business, or you've got a brand, and you can build on that. So a lot of people, they're trawling for talent because they know that's where they've got to go now. Exactly.
On that note, Laurian, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
For women, blogging can be an important online tool to share information, life stories and experiences, and to find a voice and make a connection. I'm joined by social entrepreneur